Right, welcome to question 6 now on leadership and stakeholder engagements. Hopefully you fared pretty well on this section as well. So we're going to review the questions now, certainly in part A to start with, and see how they relate to the answers you got, providing feedback onto those statements. So let's have a look at the question layout. Now it's one of these with column 1 and column 2 where we need to marry up something from column 2 to column 1. So a couple of things to note about and remind ourselves. There are 2 or 3 different variations on this. One is used in this case once, more than once, or not at all. So maybe some areas over in column 2 you might not use at all. Another format is once and once only. Now, in those particular styles, in that particular question layout, there will be the same number of statements in both sides, in column 1 and column 2, just as there are here actually. You'll notice there are 6 statements here and 6 in column 2. So be aware, if you see the same number of statements on both sides, check the format, because it might be once, more than once, or it might be just once and once only, so check that out. Obviously, if there's a different number on both sides, then it's only going to be once, more than once, or not at all. Okay. So, in this case, it's once, more than once, or not at all. So some of these might not get used, some might not be needed to use. So let's have a look at the answers themselves. So, the statement, informing staff that they will be attending workshops that will explain how to travel for those attending courses. When do we actually carry that out? Right, so in this case, we're looking at the staff in the workshops and the shops themselves. The responsibility that will be the business change manager for the shops. So that will be a responsibility role for that particular activity in column 1. Number 2, delivering a progress statement about the sale of Southdown to members of corporate board. So who issues reports to the corporate board? It is the senior responsible owner, the SRO. And look in column 2, look, here's SRO under F. So F will be your answer. Number 3, presenting a formal statement about the expected program completion date to the annual shareholders. Well, of course, this is a high-level communication, and it goes down to the same responsibility role, and that is the SRO. So that also will be letter F. Communicating with shop members and staff to identify additional benefits that will arise as a result of review of the training prospectus. Remember, communicating with with shop managers and staff. This is again once down to the business change manager for that particular area of the program, the shops. So the answer again is the letter A in this case. Delivering regular progress reports about the progress towards the delivery of a revised training prospectus. Well, as this is actually a project report, and will come from a project in line with monitoring and control strategy, it's the responsibility of the PM for this particular delivery, which is in project through training design. So if you look over here, you'll see the letter there for that one is D. And finally, reporting overall progress about changes to job descriptions to project managers within the program. This falls down to the program manager. Program manager is responsible for job descriptions for project managers within the program. So therefore you would have the letter C. So once again, look through leadership, chapter for leadership and stakeholder engagement, just to have a bit more understanding about the communications and engagement and who has responsibilities. You know, what passing what information across the program. Any further clarification can be requested through the portal to your course tutor who will provide that to help you. So thank you, and hope you did well on that one.